Hello, everybody. Allow me to introduce you to Ghost Energy drinks. The brand name is Ghost Energy. It originates in the United States. It is known as a sugar-free performance energy drink. Its purpose is to provide clean, sustained energy without crashes, and its target users are gamers, athletes, students, and busy professionals. Key features and USPs. It is made with natural caffeine up to 200 milligrams per can. It has carnitine L-carnitine and it supports energy metabolism and its neurofactor for cognitive function. It has zero sugar and no artificial colors and has full label transparency, which means no proprietary blends. Market performance. It is available in the US, Canada, UK, and Australia. It is sold at major retailers like Walmart, Target, GNC, and Amazon. And after Keurig Dr. Pepper bought it in 2024, it has supported rapid market growth. Audience demographics. It is for the age group of 18 to 35. The core segments are gamers, fitness enthusiasts, young professionals, and its brand appeal is lifestyle focused, transparent, and performance driven. And the adaptation objective is to expand into Japan and Western Europe, meet local regulations, cultural preferences, and eco-conscious demand, and reach sustainable growth through localized flavors, eco-friendly packaging, and strategic partnerships.
Hello, my name is Diego, and today I'm going to be talking to you about our strategy as a company to enter a new market. And to be more specific, in this case, it's going to be the Western European market. So, for that, we're going to have three strategies and three different things that we're going to consider. And those are going to be the key cultural characteristics, as well as the market opportunity that the market offers, and the different market challenges that we're going to be facing. For the cultural characteristics, we're going to have three different ones. Those are going to be the health, concerns, as well as having a balanced lifestyle and functional benefits, and the transparency and social responsibility. People in Europe, they are very concerned about what they're putting into their body, so they want to be sure that they're consuming energy drinks that are low in sugar, as well as making sure that they're enhancing the performance with what they're doing, and as well as making sure that they're being transparent with the ingredients that we use in our products, which is something really important in the region. Next, we're gonna have the market opportunity of being in a new market. So from our different research, we have noticed that there's gonna be a lot of growing demand for healthier options, which that's gonna be an advantage for us because we consider our energy drink to be much healthier than all the other drinks in the market, as well as the product adaptation potential. If one of the things that we're planning on doing is going to be changing the formula a little bit to use less sugars, which is something that's going to be fit with very well within the market as well. And the last thing is going to be the alignment with the brand identity, just because a lot of the younger generations, their goals and the things that they like to do, they align a lot with our brand. The last thing that we have is the market challenges, and those are going to be the cultural and competitive barriers, as well as the economic sensitivity. That's going to be the price range, which we have done a lot of research on that. There's a lot of different prices in the market, so that's going to be one of the key factors there. And the last thing is going to be the regulation and supply changes, which that's going to vary depending on which country we're doing business with. But that's something that we also have a lot of different options and strategies to deal with. And that's it for me. Now we're gonna be moving on the adoption and strategies.
Hello everyone, my name is Manuel Rodriguez, and I will be going over our adaptation strategies for Ghost Energy Drink moving forward towards the Western European market. For our adaptation strategies, we decided to go with adopting flavor preferences in the region, packaging simplifications, formula changes, and health-focused branding. First, let's start with our first strategy, adapting Ghost flavor lineup to align with Western European preferences. Unlike the US, where bold, candy-like flavors are popular, European consumers tend to prefer more subtle, natural tastes. That's why we propose introducing new regionally inspired options like elderflower, blackcurrant, blood orange, and green tea citrus blends. These flavors are already familiar and well loved across countries like the UK, Germany, and Italy. And by shifting towards more culturally resonant flavors, we reduce the risk of market rejection and build an instant credibility with health-conscious consumers. Next, we will address the packaging. Western European markets, especially in places like Scandinavia and Germany, value simplicity and sustainability. Go's current bold, high energy and can design works well in the US, but to appeal to a new demographic, we suggest a more minimalist, eco-friendly aesthetic. That means a clean design, neutral tones, and recyclable materials like aluminum. This also aligns with Hofstede's concept of low power distance, where consumers in these regions want transparency and authenticity and not exaggerated flashing brandings. Now let's talk about the product formula. Western European consumers are known for being health aware and often scrutinize what goes into the products they consume. To meet these expectations and comply with the US regulation or with the EU regulation, we recommend introducing low caffeine variants such as 100 milligrams or 200 milligram cans instead of what we're normally used to in the US, as well as into using more natural organic ingredients. And by removing artificial additives and relying on natural caffeine sources like green coffee bean or yerba mate positions Ghost as a clean label brand that prioritizes consumer wellness. Now, for our health-focused branding strategy, we propose a shift to rather than focusing on extreme sports or gaming, which is more common in the US, we'll reframe Ghost as an energy drink for real life performance, whether that's working professionally for students or for fitness enthusiasts. Our messaging will focus on benefits like sustained energy, mental clarity, and recovery support, partnering with wellness influencers and trainers, which will help localize the brand's voice while reinforcing Go's commitment to balance, well-being, and purpose-driven energy. These four strategies are designed together to create a product that feels authentically European while still staying true to the core of the identity of Go's energy. With these adaptations, we believe that Ghost can become a standout name in the Western European energy drink market. Now, I will hand it off to the rest of my group to go over digital marketing advertising.
Now we're going to take a look into our digital marketing advertisements for the new Ghost Energy flavor, which will launch in Western Europe. We're focusing on Instagram Reels and TikTok, basically using a 30-second video or post format, which is quick, relatable, and perfect for our 18 to 35-year-old audience. Our ad will feature a lot of visuals of real people, runners, gamers, and young professionals. They're basically gonna be grabbing a Ghost Energy can as part of their active day. Our style will be clean and minimalistic with soft natural lighting to reflect the region's health conscious mindset, and the on-screen text will basically highlight our pure energy, no crash, no secrets, and our call to action is fuel your day naturally. Uh, Basically, this advertisement campaign it speaks to European values, wellness, sustainability, and transparency. We'll highlight our clean label ingredients, recyclable packaging, and moderate caffeine options. And by partnering with local wellness influencers, we ensure authentic connection and cultural alignment. Our ad supports our shift from gaming only identity to a performance lifestyle brand, which positions Ghost as more than an energy drink. It will be basically a daily wellness booster for health focused Europeans. Our expected outcome, we expect a significant boost in brand awareness, high engagement through influencer collaborations, and user generated content. and increase conversions via promo codes and store partnerships. And with this digital approach, Ghost Energy will exceed at catching the attentions of new customers and succeed worldwide. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Laura, and I'll walk you through the rationale behind our cultural adaptation strategy project for Ghost Energy. This slide summarizes the why behind everything we've done for this project. Our team adapted Ghost Energy based on deep cultural insight. We looked at what really matters to Western European consumers, things like transparency, sustainability, and health. So instead of just dropping the same US project in a new region, we targeted changes to the formula, packaging, and branding. We also shifted the messaging from a gaming, fitness, energy drink to something that fits daily life for students, professionals, and health-conscious people. The end goal is to make Ghost Energy not just accepted, but loved, a brand people trust and return to. Our decisions were guided by Hofstede's cultural dimensions, particularly low power distance and high uncertainty avoidance, which are common in Western Europe. This means consumers value transparency, authenticity, and clear product communication. They want to trust the brands they buy from, especially when it comes to health-related products. That's why we adapted Ghost's formula to be naturally flavored, lowered the caffeine level, and used minimalist packaging to reflect clarity and eco-consciousness. These changes aren't just aesthetics. They build trust and directly align with the expectations of the target market. So, how does this all connect directly to our strategy? First, in cultures with low power distance, people expect brands to speak to them as equal. No flashy slogans or gimmicks. That's why our ad focuses on clear messaging and ingredient transparency. Second, high uncertainty avoidance means consumers are cautious about new or unfamiliar products. To overcome that, we reduce the caffeine to a more moderate 100 milligrams, avoided artificial flavors, and emphasized a natural formula to increase consumer confidence. And finally, European consumers care deeply about the planet, so our ad highlights recyclable packaging, and sustainable values. A small change that makes a big difference in building long-term loyalty. In short, every aspect of our strategy is rooted in cultural understanding, and that's why we believe it will succeed. Tap into clean energy, the Ghost way.